ahead and get started here. I want to just start by thanking you for joining us for our webinar series on Newline and our Logitech bundle. It is going to be a very short webinar compared to some of our other ones, so we'll get through this pretty quickly. But just to introduce myself, I am Ellen Connor. I am one of the product training specialists here at Newline. And today I'm going to just share with you a little bit about the Logitech bundle that we have with our panel. So what you're looking at right now is the VN series as well as the Logitech Meetup camera. Now our panels, you can get the Logitech camera bundled in with them. So if you wanted to bundle really any of our panels, you can bundle the RS series, the VN, the IP, the NT with that camera there. Now within those bundles, you also get a mount that allows you to mount the camera either up at the top or down at the bottom, whatever your preference is there. Now I'm going to take a second. I'm going to zoom into the camera. I'm going to go off to the side here and just share with you a little bit more about this specific camera. So again, this is the Logitech Meetup. Now this is going to be, sorry about that. It is a plug and play USB connectivity. So you just need to have a spot for a USB to plug into that camera. This camera is also Skype for Business certified, as well as Zoom certified, and it is Teams ready. Now, some of the things about this camera, it has right sense technology. So basically what that means is it can auto adjust to the light that's in the room to be able to see people. It also has right sight technology. So it has the ability to detect human figures that are walking around and follow them around. It also has right sound technology. So it can distinguish the difference between a human speaking and other sounds that are going on in the background. It also has echo cancellation, echo reduction, and then it can auto level voices that are very loud and soft. So they all come out pretty normal there when people are speaking. Now, some other things about the camera and their video. It is 4K capable. Obviously with your streaming and things like that, that might be a little bit different, but it is a 4K capable camera. It has pan tilt zoom. So that means it's going to have a motorized tilt based on people walking around the room, trying to follow the voice. The room coverage, it will move 163 degrees wide as well as 110 degrees up and down. And then it also has the ability to pick up where the sound is coming from. So again, when it's following the voice that's speaking, the camera is moving and trying to detect it there. And the range for the camera is about 13 feet. So if you have a conference room that you're using, that's about, 13 feet. They will be able to stand in the back and be able to hear just fine. So again, that is the Logitech Meetup camera that we have bundled with our panels. Let me zoom out real quick. Again, I have this bundled with the VN, but you can bundle that with your RS, your IP, as well as the NT. Now, if you are interested in knowing a little bit more about pricing and things like that, that is where you would reach out to your regional sales manager, depending on your territory. Now, if you're not sure who that person is, my contact information is down there at the bottom right. So if you want to send me an email and just where you're located, I can then forward you your information onto the regional sales manager in their territory to help you. Now, again, that's the Logitech Meetup camera and some of the things that it offers. If you have any questions now, please go ahead and fill that information out in the chat feature. Other than that, I do want to thank you for joining us for our very short webinar on the Logitech and Newline bundle. Someone asked a question about how do you get products in Mexico. Right now, I am unsure of that answer. So the person who asked that, if you don't mind sending me an email, and I am going to connect you with the correct people on that. All right, I'm going to give about 30 more seconds to see if there's any questions. Other than that, I want to again thank you for joining us for our webinar series today. There was a question about the basic features available, as well as if this can be figured with cable TV. I'm not sure if you're referring to the panel itself. Today, we're mainly talking about the camera, but the main features of the camera is going to be the ability to do your video conferencing, in your small huddle spaces there. Some things about the panel and its functionality. It is basically what I like to say is a giant tablet that has some basic built-in features, as well as the ability to use your own devices with it. So Windows devices, MacBook, Chromebooks, all of those things can be used with the panel. And we do offer live webinars. So if you are interested in knowing more about the specific panels, feel free again to reach out to me and we can set up a live webinar to discuss the panels itself. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Thank you again for joining us for our webinar. If you have any questions, please reach out to me in the bottom right-hand corner.